Okay, basically in this tutorial I'll cover with you two concepts, odd and even, odd numbers, even numbers. Okay, so it's very simple. Let's go with even on the right hand side. So what is even? So there's a checklist, so you need to tick these things before you decide if something is even number or not. You need to check if it is divisible by 2, then that's right, then tick it. If there is a no remainder, if there is no remainder at the end. Okay, so let's have a look. If I take a number 2 and I will see if I can divide this by 2. If I divide 2 by 2, I'll get 1, right? I'll get 1 and there's a no remainder at the end. So there's no decimals, there's no, nothing at the end. It's a whole number that I get, right, at the end. And if I divide 2 by 4, I get 2. I get a whole number 2. And so it is divisible by 2, that's fine, and it has no remainder at the end. If I divide by 8, I get 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. I get a whole number at the end and I don't get any remainder. So that means these three numbers are even. So that's the checklist. So there's two things, divided by 2 and there's no remainder at the end. Now, if I have to check odd numbers, if I don't know any odd numbers, now I want to check if it's odd or even. If, for example, I take number 3, I will divide it by 2, right? I'll divide it by 2 and I get 1 point something. So I get I don't get a whole decimal, I get 1 point something. So anything that is that you get after the whole number, any remainder that you get, that means this is an odd number. So any remainder is an odd number. Okay, 1 divided by 2, you will get 0.5. So that is a remainder, that's not a whole number, 0.5. So that's an odd number. 5 divided by 2, you will get 2 point something. So 2 is a whole number, but then you get point something, another number. So that is a remainder, okay? So that means 5 is an odd number. So there is a simple checklist. There's 2 points you need to note that you need to keep in mind. That is that they are divided by 2 and they have no remainder at the end. If they have remainder at the end, then it's an odd number automatically. That's as simple as it can get.